Hello everyone and welcome to Fallout Friday with me, Ethan.
And I'm Giles.
Excellent. So you might have noticed that we're a bit Charlie-less this week.
I am not Charlie.
You... That's what it's been. I couldn't put my finger on it.
You've been sitting here all day and you've only just noticed. Right.
So, today I've been joined by Giles and I'm going to get to face... is it Steve Reed?
So Steve Reed and the Cool Ghouls, who are more astute viewers will remember from a couple of weeks ago when they took on Charlie over some workman's comp. But Steve Reed was actually killed in that game, but he will be replaced by Big Dave.
Big Dave, excellent. Okay.
Yeah.
So, we're going to play a scenario, a custom scenario today.
Yes.
So this if you watched last week, me and Charlie had a bit of a scrap. I don't know if you watched, Giles. I know you didn't.
Wait, was that you had? Was it a game or?
The game of Fallout we played
is
my Victorious Vims attacked the Millwall base to rescue Penny, the sentry bot that Millwall stole from us. And this game is a direct sequel to that game in that I've not been back to my settlement yet. I'm on my way there. And it seems that someone we may know has hired Big Dave and the Cool Ghouls to intercept us. So, I'm going to begin by going through my army and then we'll go through the start of your army.
Yes.
How about that, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So, beginning with the Soul Survivor Tech, the lovely new model here in XO1 Power Armor. That's John Wick. He got named John Wick last week.
Solid name.
Solid name.
Solid name.
If you kill his dog, known as Best Boy,
Best Boy,
he's going to go a bit nuts, yeah? So stick away from the dog. Accompanying John Wick and Best Boy, I have Penny, the sentry bot, who my objective is to get to the other corner.
Yeah.
I have my Battered Protectron Jeeves, the hero of my party, everyone's favourite Jeeves, and I have Minuteman number 1 and number 2.
Okay, cool. So starting off with the Cool Ghoul army, just starting on the board, we've got some rad roaches. So we have a glowing rad roach.
It looks like it's that one over there.
This one here, yeah?
The one that's glowing.
Yes. And 3 other regular rad roach swarms. We also have Big Dave, who's a glowing bloated one. So since Big Dave's stunning debut in the cage against Cherry, he wandered off into the Wasteland.
Okay.
He found a Pip-Boy, which was just showing holographic footage of old wrestling shows. So he has now picked up the Wrestler perk. And
who is Big Dave's favourite wrestler?
That would be Ghoul Hogan.
Ghoul Hogan, yeah, he's a classic.
And since then, he has recruited some new ghouls because all the ghouls they were mercilessly murdered by Charlie's army. So if you remember, there was a dispute about Steve Reed's job as a janitor. They fired him. So it was all about his right as a worker being infringed upon. But he has now recruited a gang of collegiate wrestler ghouls.
Okay, and do they have a name of any?
Well, if you want to name some of the ghouls,
yes,
I have a few names up my sleeve. Right, yeah, it's very short. So if you do want to name any of the ghouls, feel free to.
Yeah, so
and there is a surprise coming up later as well.
Excellent. Yeah, who someone must have hired these ghouls.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we'll find out who that is, hopefully towards the end of the game. Yeah. So remember, you can donate and subscribe. Donating bits allows you to name a member of either of our armies, and subscribing gives you access to... my MacBook just went off. Gives you access to... what is it? It's the emojis. So we have a few new emojis in the chat. Oh, Modiphius showing them off there. We've got 4 now. I believe we're 7 or 5 subscribers off from a 5th emoji.
So we should have a ghoul in a luchador mask.
A ghoul in a luchador mask.
I don't think anyone would agree to that.
Right.
Oh, so 7. So that's 7.
7 subscribers. Should we say hello to some of our regulars in the chat? I've seen Sir Monstein, Oliver Trollter, hello. Sunqui I saw earlier as well.
Yeah, Rev
Thank
J.
you for joining with us, Rev J. Are you ready to begin, Giles?
I am ready to rumble.
You ready to rumble?
You ready?
Excellent. Can we ring the bell, please?
Okay. Ding, 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 ding. Let's get it on.
Let's get into turn 1 of this game. So, as a note, Eerie Mist is in effect from turn 1.
It's my favourite mists. And that puts close combat at a penalty, doesn't it?
It does indeed.
Okay, great. Which is not so good for my faction, as there are no ranged units. But we'll.
No, it's all attack skills which are not melee.
That's what. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So it's not melee.
Not melee, so it's better for you.
So I better run with that mist.
Right.
Rad roaches in the mist.
How many models do you have on the table currently?
I currently have 4.
So I think you have an advantage, my friend.
Ooh-wee. Right. Okay. If you could get out some official Fallout ready markers.
I'll get you 4.
Thank you.
I have 6 models.
You might miss it.
Oh, some quick.
Oh, I like him already. Right, okay, so
this is Steve Reed and the Cool Ghouls, turn 1.
Yeah. Big Dave and the Furious 4, I think.
Big Dave and the Furious 4, as they are now.
The 4 names are up for grabs. Right, okay, so first thing first is I am going to activate this Rad Roach Swarm here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you can see that.
Closer than I was expecting them to be.
And
you're immediately charging me.
Yes.
Oh my days.
Okay, so he is activated, and because that's double movement, he will not get his charge until the next round.
Of course, what charge are you going to take?
I will take a black.
You take a black charge bonus. Okay.
I can get into the crate. Helps if I know how to
There's
get
a
into it.
little,
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Spend too much time with the ghouls. There we go. Right. Okay, over to you.
Why is it called the Cool Ghouls when there are no ghouls in sight? Because they're a bit late. They're on their way, but you're right. The righteous Rad Roaches are here.
They will be sliding through the ropes into the squared ring at some point in this this dust up.
This pay-per-view action. Free on Twitch.tv. So,
oh my god, he hit him with a steel chair. We should put desk fan in the Wasteland deck.
Right, I think. Where's the rest of your army? They're so hidden. Right.
See, I learned my lesson from last time. It learned.
It learned?
It learned.
Whoa. So I think I'm going to start by moving my Soul Survivor up here. Drawing an item card, it looks like. So my Soul Survivor tech gains a sledgehammer.
Oh, nice.
That'll come in handy.
Yeah.
And that is me fully activated. I know I'm heroic, but I'm saving it for now.
Fantastic. Totally Rad Roaches. Well, if you want to name the Rad Roaches as well, if you subscribe, you're more than welcome to. Cool.
It's hammer time, baby. Right, it looks like we've got some Rad Roaches heading
moving
on
in
up.
a serpentine fashion.
Serpentine fashion. Can a Rad Roach move in such a fashion?
I can scuttle in a serpentine scuttle.
Oh, I like it. Okay.
Scuttletine.
Is that the dance of the era?
Yeah.
All the kids are doing the serpentine shuffle. Okay, so up next, I believe I'm going to activate Dogmeat.
Nice.
Dogmeat's going to go for a bit of a scout.
Which Dogmeat is this? Dogmeat Guard?
So this is Dogmeat Guard Dog. You will all know him as Best Boy, and John Wick knows him as the dog that will trigger him.
Yeah.
So Dogmeat moves red. I think Dogmeat's gonna.
I've yet to have dogs in my Fallout army on the stream. As we all know, I am a big fan of dogs.
Well, you're getting there, aren't you? So you've had all ghouls. Now you're having mostly ghouls, some Rad Roaches, and a surprise.
Yeah, the only time I had survivors, I was not allowed. I was forbidden by Charlie to have a dog.
Really?
Yeah.
When was that?
That was the very first stream I did, and he would not let me have a puppy. That's so
he's
a very cruel man.
He's so cruel.
So, right, okay, so I am going to. I can make it just. I am going to charge in with a Rad Roach Swarm.
Oh, here we go. Right.
Okay, so I will take a black.
You take a black charge?
Yeah.
So how does a Rad Roach Swarm attack, Giles?
So I resolve 1 attack for every 2 health they have. So they have 4 health, so that is 2 attacks.
Excellent.
So if I can get a black dice as well for the first attack. Would you want me to...
So we'll roll under there. Oh,
boom.
Wow.
Okay.
We can tell you're not Charlie. Yeah. Because that would have been an X for the first roll.
So that is 1 rad damage.
1 rad damage?
Yeah, sadly bottles do nothing.
Okay, so... Dog Meat Guard Dog has 1 rad armor, so I can save this. But that is a 3. And thus... Can I straighten the dice come out? It's had a bash. Is that any better? Right, so I have taken 1 rad damage. If you could pass me.
I certainly can, with great joy and pleasure.
Excellent. Ooh.
No, you do have armor.
I do have armor, so that isn't a rad damage. There we go.
No. See.
I did remember to put the tokens there today, but just forgot to use them.
so
it just proves that the tokens...
50-50. Okay, so the second attack would be sadly without... your black attack dice.
Ah, of course.
So
6.
So they do hit on 3, but that won't do nothing, unfortunately. It's a shame that would have been 2 rad damage.
That would have been 2 rad damage. Okay.
So that's activation done. So it is now over to you.
Back to me. Okay, I think we're going to move the one, the only, Jeeves, the battered sentry bot. Yeah. Not sentry bot, Protectron. He wishes he was a sentry bot. He's going to move up here and just stand next to his master, the Sole Survivor, and offer him a cup of tea.
Excellent.
There we are.
And I shall... so I have 1 swarm left to move, and it's the glowing rad roach swarm. I'm having a look to see what I want to do with them. I am going to move in this cautious, scuttling in a very cautious manner.
So what's the difference between a rad roach swarm and a glowing rad roach swarm?
I'm glad you asked, Stephen. So they do have a higher endurance. So for every 3 health they have, you resolve 1 attack for every 3. Okay. So that means it's just that bumping up exactly what the regular rad roach swarm has. They do 2 rad damage as opposed to 1. They hit on a 4 rather than a 3, and they also have a radiation aura. So when you kill them, you place radiation. Any model in orange at the end of the activation suffers 1 rad damage.
Ooh,
so
wow.
It's not too bad.
Okay then. So are you fully activated now, Giles?
I am fully activated. No, we sadly did not paint these ones, but we would like to paint some more.
Yeah, so these are the studio minis. So these are the ones you'll see on all the boxes, on all the blog posts online, on the store page. There we go. That is Penny moving up there.
Yeah.
Our models, unfortunately, are a bit unpainted. In my case, unbuilt.
Yeah. Or at various stages of half primed with 1 bit of colour shade in the rest.
But isn't that not the case for most wargamers?
Yes.
Okay. So I also.
No, I'm going to buck that trend. I will paint all my miniatures one day.
One day?
One day, yeah.
Wow.
None of this, when you paint all your miniatures you die. No, that's when you ascend. So don't believe all the negativity about painting miniatures.
Right, my Minuteman is moving through this difficult terrain. It's going to stand down here.
Yeah.
And then my final Minuteman is going to take a shot at your rad roach swarm.
Sure. Which one? Which swarm is he shooting at?
The one that's in combat with him.
Ooh.
So, he's armed with a laser musket, short range.
Big Dave still gives Charlie nightmares. He's coming for you, Charlie. I should cut a promo.
Is Charlie in the chat? He should be doing work.
You do not understand. My back catalog is 0. I'm still here. Wow. What can I say? I'm the chosen one.
So my Minuteman is going to fire the laser musket at your rad roach, but it has a -2 because we're in combat. Yeah. So I'm hitting on a 3. Ooh, almost. That is a 10. So unfortunately that is a miss. My second action will also be to shoot you.
Good.
And that is a hit.
Oh, nice.
So that is 3 energy damage, 1 armor break on your Radroach Swarm.
That will pay. He'll just take it because he only has 1 armor for energy, and he's broken it. So he will take it.
So he takes 3 energy damage.
Yeah, there we go. I'm coming for you, Charlie. Big Dave's coming for you. What are you going to do? What are you going to do when Big Dave comes for you?
Excellent. I think that's the end of the turn, right?
That is absolutely the end of the turn.
Oh, well, the end of the round. So, Eerie Mist disappears.
Yeah.
As the player with advantage, would you like to draw an event card?
I would. Recent prints. Deathclaw prints are in the area, obviously fresh. The threat of it being nearby makes it hard to concentrate. Each model may perform a maximum of 1 action that is use expertise during its activation. Quick actions are not affected.
Ooh, okay. And because of this scenario, turn 2, a notorious group of ghouls are going to turn up, I believe. So here he comes, the one, the only.
This is, it's all of them. Ooh, I can do that. So,
Big Dave.
Now, what did we agree? That they would deploy within black. Is that right?
So you can place, because it's an ambush scenario. So you can place your models anywhere within black distance away from any of my models.
Ooh. So
Charlie is bragging in the chat that he rolled 17 X's last week in 1 game. I'm not sure that's a brag.
So we are.
Have we had any yet?
No.
No?
No. You know, that's because we're professionals.
Are we? Right. So you're scattering them about.
Yeah, I feel so because they, you know, if you haven't clustered, you got to move them in. If you cluster them, any ranged weapons, it's very easy. You've got any area effect weapons to just destroy them. That's kind of what happened to me.
Penny does have a missile launcher, so beware.
Yes. Right. I will.
Yes, Big Dave is now heroic. He's trained. He's had a bit of a montage over the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
He's now a heroic luchador of sorts.
Big Dave will be entering the ring shortly. So now what's the model count? So I believe I probably just slightly outnumber you at this point.
Yeah, so you will be on 9 models now.
Okay, so let's...
So if we pull away the ready markers, that is a charge marker. And
he still has to charge, hasn't he?
And then we can put a pile of ready markers here.
Let me know.
Oh, thank you very much, Screekbell, for the 100 bits.
Milton Reborn. Well, let's hope you've named him before he gets disintegrated by Penny's missile launcher.
Oh, Milton Reborn.
Milton.
Did you have any... Did you ever speak to Milton at all while Charlie was developing him as a character?
I didn't. I didn't have the pleasure. So
I wouldn't have called it a pleasure. So
no, it very rarely is. Right. So how many? So where was my little cheat sheet with all my names?
Your cheat sheet's down here.
So the name.
So you can update your cheat sheet.
So glowing Radroach will be Milton Reborn.
Milton Reborn. It looks like.
Well,
so Big Dave is a bloated glowing one.
That's correct, yes. He is heroic and he has the wrestler perk and he is by default equipped with the bloated glowing one swipe. So that's
what category is he in? Is he in a heavyweight?
Super heavyweight.
Super heavyweight. Yeah. Wow. A man after my heart. Okay, so do I have advantage now?
Yeah, I did want to take a putrid glowing one, but as we found in the last game, the glowing one himself, he's a lot for a lot of people to handle, and it would just...
I think
it would just be too easy, you know?
I'm going to take that title off him.
Yeah. Oh, you're going for the...
Yeah, I'm going for the belt,
you want a shot at the king? You want a shot at the title?
I'm going for the belt. So, I'm going to begin with my super heavyweight battered sentry bot Penny. And I think I'm going to fire a missile at the glowing one. At the... glowing Radroach.
At Milton.
At Milton. I'm having flashbacks to that role-playing game stream.
Okay.
And Milton must go.
I may not disagree with you.
Okay.
Son, little Giles. Thanks.
Right, so up next. So, the missile launcher then is black, yellow.
Remember, if you subscribe, you can name all the characters that you want. They will not be named after me.
Right, so I'm hitting on a 6.
Okay.
I'm aiming for this Radroach here.
Sure. So, let's see if that 6 health has...
That is a miss.
So, that's scatter.
That will scatter, although I don't... Is there an advantage token in our pot?
Let's have a look.
There is not. Kieran did not supply one.
Let's,
there is a...
There should be
a
one in
bottle
there.
cap. There's an advantage token somewhere. We'll tell you what, we'll just flip any bottle cap. And that little point there is the scatter, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, so it's going to hit here.
Yeah.
And it'll still catch that guy. So that is, Giles, that is 2 physical damage, 1 armor break.
Right, so it will just take the damage. There's only 1 armor for it. So thankfully...
Are we having camera problems? I can see someone saying that the camera is frozen. It is fixed. Welcome back. So...
I will not repeat anything that I said. It's all redacted now. Right.
Okay, so in case you missed that, the glowing Radroach Swarm took 2 physical damage from Penny's
missile
launcher.
Yeah.
So
Milton still has 4 points.
They have 6 wounds. Oh my.
Yes, they do.
Okay, Penny is going to... Penny's going to tactically move backwards.
Yeah, you better.
Bit intimidated because I've learned over the last few weeks that the sentry bot is not great in combat.
No.
A few games now he's just spent the entire 6 rounds in combat and has failed to kill what he's in combat with.
I'm pretty sure Charlie used a robot in the game I played, and he did. Could be. There is no future glowing one.
Ooh, right. So Giles, not Charles.
I'm amalgamating some hellish Giles Charlie hybrid construct. Right. Okay, so let's have a little think of what we want to do. So I'm wondering if it's just slightly out of range, so I am going to activate this ghoul here. So they are feral ghouls. From my last time I took a lot of weak ghouls who proved very much that and die very quickly. So I will move.
So you're charging me?
Yeah, into the dog. And he will take, for next activation... Ooh, I think he'll take a black. Take
a black charge. Because obviously he's already going to get a green for being supported by the Radroaches. Right. Is it back over to me then, Giles?
That is over to you. So remember, if you sub, you can get to name any of the Furious 4 or... Radroaches.
Are they the righteous Radroaches?
The righteous Radroaches.
Excellent.
The Legion of Doom.
The Legion of Doom?
Yeah. The Men of the Hour, too sweet to be sound.
Their name just continually changes, doesn't it? So...
This is the Modiphius' creative best at work here.
Oh, they're very unlucky, aren't they?
Yeah. Blessed.
Okay.
Hashtag blessed.
So I'm going to have one of my Minutemen take a shot into this Radroach again before you get the chance to hit me. So I'm hitting on a 3.
Oh, nice.
That is a hit. So that is 2 energy damage, 1 armor break.
They will just take it. There is no, So that's the problem. There's one thing to the creature swarms in these factions is that there's very little armor for a lot of them, and they will just get mowed down. Alas, poor Roach.
Roach 1.
Roach 1.
Right.
Well, it's Roach 1, 2, and 3, I guess. But
okay. I think... Oh, we've lost it again. My app is not working as it should be.
Alright.
So, we're going to move up here with our second action. Take a nice commanding view of what's in front of me. See if I can maybe next turn get a pot shot off at Big Dave.
Dice cam, got a knock again.
Oh dear. That's me. See what happens when Charlie's not here. We don't have the technology.
Yeah.
So for some reason, my laptop just likes to fall asleep all the time. Charlie's, through some magic, stays on the whole time.
Yeah, Screekabal wants to see your army list.
Oh wow, you'll be sorely disappointed. And that is my activation, Giles. So back over to you.
Right. Okay, so let us... I'm going to get the rad roaches on the move.
Yeah. So I always find that the rad roaches are a good screening unit.
Yeah, I think that's sort of my my ploy here. Now I don't think there's anyone I can really get to, but there.
But you got a little bit of a radiation bomb there now, because obviously he gives off radiation, doesn't he?
It's when they're removed though, so it's only once he dies. So it's kind of like a kamikaze action. So if they die, there is no putrid blood.
I don't know what that means. So currently in Giles' army we have a bloated glowing one. We have 4 feral ghouls.
Yep.
We have a glowing rad roach, and we have remaining 2 rad roach swarms.
Yeah.
And it is my activation?
It's your activation.
Okay. I think next.
I always use rad roach to support strong units and provide them with additional green. Yeah. I think that's what I'm aiming to do over here. But we'll see how that pans out against what's your best boy?
Best boy, yes. You best not kill best boy. It will make John Wick angry. And we know what happens when John Wick's angry.
He makes 3 exactly identical films.
Okay. So maybe I will activate best boy.
Yeah, sure.
And see if I can take out a rad roach swarm. Where is best boy's cards? There he is. So best boy, you charged me, didn't you? So I have a yellow, a green, and a blue dice. I will be hitting on a 5. So 8, 7, 6, 5 is a hit. I'm going to reroll that one because it's not on a face. There we go. That's 2 physical damage, 1 armor break on the rad roach swarm.
Yeah. He will just have to take 2 physical damage. Was it 2? Just 2, was it?
Yes.
Did you break an antennae?
Ooh, we have 23 viewers.
Oh, nice.
Currently. Welcome to anyone. If this is your first Fallout Friday, I'm Ethan. This is Giles.
Please like, share, and subscribe.
Yeah, we're playing Fallout Wasteland Warfare.
Right. Okay. So
I think you'll find the dog meat has a second attack.
He does.
Right, and he's going to attack.
Yeah. Thanks for that.
Welcome to the wrestling ring.
It's wrestling, not wrestling.
Here we go. Oh, there we go. That is 2 physical damage on the rad roach. So he does. You do still have armor.
I can still potentially block it.
So I'll give you that.
Dice, if you please. Ooh. He does not. So he is bug meat. Sorry. He is gone. I just was at a loss for anything remotely intelligent or witty to say.
Right, okay. So that is Best Boy's activation. And he's actually now also charged his crit.
Ooh. Damn.
Go ahead, Giles.
Right, okay. So, I think what I'm going to do is I will move on the ghouls. I've got to get these guys going because they're my boys, and they're the ones who are going to be doing the damage. The rad roaches, like I said, are either going to be shields or they're going to be able to support me, but I need to get these guys out who actually do the most of the damage.
Right, so that is a feral ghoul moving.
Yep.
So, who do I have left? I've got my Soul Survivor, I have the Amazing Jeeves, and I have another Minuteman.
Yeah.
So what I think I'm going to do is check if a Minuteman is in range.
Is this their activation ability? Or
oh no, just a range to shoot at one of your ghouls.
Nothing as advanced as that. Just shoot.
Oh no. I think, although you'll be in cover, I can shoot you there. So it'll be -2 for the cover. But I'm hitting on freeze.
Yeah. Oh.
Is it Charlie then that brings all the X's?
Yes.
Have we had?
Charlie brings all the X's to the yard.
Hello, who's here? Thank you for joining us today.
Cool. So that's pretty good.
That is 2 energy damage, 1 armor break.
Let me get my little feral ghoul card. So he will basically just have to take the 2 damage.
It's energy.
Oh, it's energy.
It's energy.
Oh, I like that. Oops, I'll roll in here.
Yeah.
Sorry. So I take 1 damage.
Take 1 damage.
I will take one of my special damage tokens. Special because you can buy them only in the box.
Oh, excellent.
I believe.
Right, and here comes the second shot at the same ghoul.
Yep.
I don't know why I rolled an
yeah, sure.
That's a 14. Ooh. That's unfortunately a miss. So
it missed so bad it ended up like a...
Back to you, Giles.
Right, okay. I am going to...
So bear in mind, I've got 2 very dangerous units yet to activate.
Yeah, exactly.
The Soul Survivor in XL1 power armor, and a battered Protectron named Giles.
Yeah, I am going to move this Red Roach Swarm.
Oh, right. You're actually blocking a lot of my movement there as well, aren't you?
Wow. It's a good old wrestling move, you know?
Is it?
I assume, yeah.
Okay. So that was 2 move actions, was it? So I'm going to activate Jeeves.
I've literally blocked you off into a wrestling ring.
And he's on the turnbuckle. Right. Jeeves is going to activate. He's going to take some pot shots with his hand laser at the glowing one. At the glowing Radroach Swarm. Jeeves hits on a 3.
We're in round 2.
This is round 2, yes.
Though it may seem like an eternity for some people.
I know it does for me.
Yeah. So is that a...
That is a miss, unfortunately.
Oh.
So, Jeeves is going to do what he does best and try again. And that is a hit. That is a very nice hit.
And you're shooting at the glowing...
That is shooting at the glowing Radroach Swarm for 3 energy damage.
They have 1 armor, so 3. I'll take 3. So, ooh. Thankfully, I still have time to at least tie them down.
Do they not have any energy armor?
They have 1. Did you an armor break? Did you?
No, you get to roll armor. Don't worry.
I'm so conditioned now to not. Boom.
There you go. So you only take 2. So there are currently 2 Radroach Swarms. Are there? There's 1 Radroach Swarm and 1 glowing swarm left.
Yes, you have splattered 2 of my bug swarms.
Stamped on those bugs.
So,
okay, Giles, back over to you.
Okay, so I am going to... I'm going to activate this ghoul here. He's been lurking. Creep. Now, is he in range for a charge for next turn? No, just short. So I will just... They can't go... They're not really going to be good for a prepared action, are they?
They can't prepare.
No.
Oh, they can as an action.
Yeah, but there's not really much merit to it.
I think with the ghouls, it's worth just getting as close as possible.
Yeah, exactly. And I'll put my...
Because if you remember, my objective is to get Penny, the sentry bot, as far over there as I can.
Absolutely.
I've got to get back to my settlement, repair her, and hopefully next week, where I can assault the base of Charlie once more.
It makes me almost want to throw the game. Right, okay, so I still have 2 more units to activate, so you got any more to do?
I have my final Soul Survivor, so I'm going to roll VATS.
Your final lone Soul Survivor.
My final loner Soul Survivor. I'm going to roll VATS on it, and I get 1 quick action.
Yeah.
So my first quick action, I think, is going to be... Where is my Soul Survivor? Over here. He's going to fire the combat shotgun.
Ooh.
It's going to be a full action. It's going to fire his combat shotgun at the glowing 1 base.
Oh, nice.
That is probably one of the best things I could have rolled. So that is 5 physical damage.
Yeah. So there's no
on the glowing one.
So
Unfortunately,
more bug meat.
More bug meat.
We're
going to eat well tonight, though.
Yeah, someone is. There's plenty of protein in them, bro.
Excellent.
Okay.
So, my Soul Survivor has a full action remaining and a quick action remaining. And I think
I don't want to panic, you guys, but there are 21 people watching. Where?
Oh, I
thought we were in a secure environment.
There's a camera there.
Yeah.
So, hello to everyone watching.
Yeah.
This is Fallout Friday at Modiphius. We're playing Fallout Wasteland Warfare. And I'm Ethan, this is Giles.
Yeah, we're playing Survivor Minutemen versus a creature faction.
Led by the one, the only...
Paul and Ringo. Well, there's one living...
Oh, we just lost 2 viewers. So, thank you, Hoosier, for the 200 bits. And he's going to name...
Paul and Ringo. Now, there are 3 Radroach in the bases, so you can come up with another name for the 3rd one, but I don't think they are for this world much longer.
It might be worth naming the ghouls. Right.
One came back, you're like, they always come back.
So I'm going to fire the combat shotgun again at the 2nd ghoul base.
So maybe it's best you don't name the 3rd of the Beatles.
Oh, and it is a hit.
Yeah.
So that is 2 physical damage.
2 physical damage.
That is 2 physical damage.
Okay, no armor break. That's good. So I can roll the armor dice.
There we go.
See if I block at least 1. No.
Don't. You take 2 physical damage.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to roll luck to see if I can fully charge the crit on my shotgun. Which I don't, unfortunately. But that does mean I have a quick action left, which I will use to once again fire at that Radroach. So now I need 2s to hit. And an 8 is not good enough.
Music to my ears. Alright, okay. Or eyes, I don't know. Alright. Okay, so I don't know where that's going.
So I think
I have 2
it's just
more.
you to activate now.
Yes, so let's savor this a little bit. So we are going to bring out another ghoul here.
1 member of the Furious 4.
There we are. Now, I'm being a bit risky here because I'm clumping. I don't like clumping my units too much, but I got a chance to kind of cut Ethan's guys off. Now, it's the moment we've all been waiting for, the main event.
Oh wow, here he is.
I have. We've got to roll VATS first. No.
Oh.
But Big Dave will make his stunning debut into the arena.
What would Big Dave's intro music be?
I feel it'd be something like an AC/DC kind of thing, something really kind of like Back in Black or something.
Okay. A bit like was it Triple H on Motorhead?
Yeah, I mean, I feel Dave is a classic rock guy.
He's classic rock. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, maybe like Sharp Suited Man.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I think a bit.
I can see it. I can't see the suit, but yeah, sure.
The ladies love
it. So Sir Monstein in the chat is saying the Big Bear song from Super Troopers, but Big Dave. I haven't seen Super Troopers, so I'm not sure what that means.
I haven't seen that for a long time, but I will check it out again tonight.
Okay, so are we now both fully activated?
We are both fully activated.
Okay, so as I have advantage, I will read the event card, which is Damp Air. So any greens can be treated as a -1.
Yeah.
Okay. Easy enough. And this is turn 3, which means the orchestrator of this little attack might appear.
Well.
And the orchestrator of this attack is Beans the Battered Protectron. He's a little annoyed from last week getting beat up in 1-to-1 combat with Jeeves.
Here he was.
So
he had a chance for the ghouls flanked, so it allowed him to get the drop.
So Beans' objective is to kill Jeeves, and that is his only objective.
Objective. Okay, well that's
easy enough to achieve. In theory.
This is the tag team from Match Made in Heaven. Big Dave and Beans.
Big Dave and Beans. Okay. Let's get rid of some of these tokens, and I think I still have advantage.
Dun, dun, dun. Free War Hills all the way in Utah and somehow made it to
Okay, so
insert the classic rock song of your choice. I mean, he's also a Rainbow and Dio fan as well.
What makes rock classic, Giles?
It's just timeless, Ethan.
It's timeless.
This is like drive time radio. Wins the band the Beatles could have been. Right, okay.
Right, here we go. So I'm going to start with this Minuteman. He's going to turn his body here. He's going to take a shot of Big Dave. He's going for the champ. He's going for the belt. He's going to fire his laser musket in short range and see if he can hit the one, the only, the super heavyweight champion, Big Dave. Yeah, okay.
What's that you rolled?
That's an X, alright? Yeah. Charlie must be sat right beyond that wall.
He's just pressed against the wall in the other office.
Because this always happens when we need a good roll.
Right, so let's have a little look. So first thing, you got another shot.
I've got another shot there, friend.
I'm so eager to get stuck in.
Big Dave, chillax. So, shot number 2.
He's ready to cut a promo.
That is more like it. Okay, so that is 3 energy damage, 1 armor break on Big Dave. Big Dave, the bloated glowing.
That's energy 1. Energy damage.
Yeah, it's energy damage.
It's 3 plus 1 energy damage.
So so you have 2 plus 1 energy damage now.
Sorry.
2 plus 1 saves it all.
Yeah.
Wow, Big Dave is
takes it all. He's a mean machine.
He's a mean machine.
Mean machine, Gene. Right. Right. Okay. So we're gonna rev and touch all the white dice.
Oh, he was here just before the stream, and he sort of walked away. He was a bit.
Yeah.
We forgot 1 card, and he had to bring it over to us.
Yeah.
Which makes a change for you bringing us the cards, doesn't it?
Yeah, I am card boy. Right. Okay. So before I have the chance to do a little bit of damage, maybe to.
Oh, Screekabar! That's just awful. Modiphius Charlie has X appeal.
Oh yes, some appeal. Right. Okay. So what I'm going to do. So my goal is obviously to run interference in Ethan's guys. So I'm going to charge these rad roaches. Ooh.
Who are you charging?
Well, I can make face-to-face contact with both. Now I will do that just purely for spite. They're going to die.
Wow.
Yeah. And I will take. But I will do my attack on. So it's going to be difficult because your guys both quite immune to rad damage. But I might be able to break Soul Survivor's armor.
Yeah, you might be able to put a dent in it at least.
I think that's the best thing to do. So again, I'll get 2 attacks for these rad roaches. So first one will be on a charge.
Are you sure? Because they have taken 2 health.
They have taken 2 health. I have moved the token along.
So,
use the improvised weapon.
Yes. So, because obviously both of these guys are immune to radiation damage, you'll want to use the improvised weapon.
Sure, I can do that.
Which is just it's a
just
green dice.
Yeah. Well, I have learned something new. I am. So is it above as a charge be black, so that should be green and black.
Be green black.
Yeah. But no rad damage. That will not do anything.
No, 7's not a hit?
No, not for rad roaches. They are the worst. That's John, Ringo and Paul.
Oh no.
So that is done for them. That is, I will remove that and show they've been activated. Over to you.
So I think what we're going to do is we're going to have Best Boy.
So this was the thing. I could have attacked Best Boy and I might have had a chance, but I wanted to run interference a little bit. You know?
Best keeping me where I am. My objective is to move up the board.
Yeah.
The best thing to do is to stop me in my tracks.
Yeah.
So I'm going to roll that. And I get 1 quick action.
Yeah.
Do that again. Okay. So Best Boy is going to... He's charged his crit on his dog bite, so he's going to crit the ghoul that is attacking him.
Yeah.
Best Boy's cards are here. So a crit for a dog is yellow, green, blue, black. And because it's a crit, I also hit. That's a pretty good roll.
Yeah.
So that is... Ooh, let's see. That is 3 physical damage, 2 armor break.
Yeah, he can't block any of that.
He cannot block any of that. I've also gained a quick action. So my first full action will be to try and bite you again. So 5 for 3 is a hit.
Yeah.
And again, another quick action. So that's 2 physical damage on the ghoul.
Yeah. So I can try and block one of it, but he will die. But let's just see if I can block it. I do.
You do?
But I take 1 and he gone.
Gone. Okay, so I'm going to roll luck to see if I can charge my crit. Which I can. So then Best Boy is going to do a full action charge. Ooh, Chinky should go for Big Dave.
I don't think he wants any of Big Dave.
You don't think he wants any of Big Dave?
Well,
that's fine. Right. I'm going to full action charge over here. And then my... Oh, I can't, can I? So, I'm going to quick action charge, actually. So my green will go down to a red. Which keeps me out of there. Does put me in base contact over here. I'm going to avoid Big Dave. He's a scary fella. So, I'm going to go down to this rad roach here, and then I'm going to full action crit. Which is 1 of each dice once again. Are you ready for this?
Yes, I'm ready for this.
Not bad, not bad. That is 3 physical damage, 1 armor break.
Yeah, so that'd be... Well, I hope you feel proud of yourself. Killing some defenseless bugs.
You know what? They started it.
The correct answer.
Okay, Giles, we're back over to you now.
Okay. Excellent. Right, so first things first, I am going to charge in this ghoul.
Into Best Boy?
Yeah, into Best Boy.
Oh, John Wick's not going to like that.
No, but I know the pain of being mauled by dogs, both in game and real life. Right, so as it's a charge, that will be 2 blacks and 1 green. Okay, so we're getting ready for the main event.
Maybe we'll have you tell that story after the game.
Dogs are my friends.
Dogs are your friends. I thought you were a cat person.
Well, no, but because I don't have a dog, I've befriended all the neighborhood cats. Yes. They all have names, which I don't think are their real names, but there is one I know his name, so therefore, if you know a cat's real name, it's like you know you've owned them forever.
You have power.
You have power over them, exactly. They're like a demon. That is not.
So that's 9 minus 3 is 6.
That actually hits.
That does hit.
Yeah, just. So that is 2 physical damage.
2 physical damage.
Then 1 rad.
So I did have some tokens on him. I don't know where I put it.
There it is. Yeah.
So he's taken 1 of that. He saves the other 1 and then takes a rad damage. There we go.
And it takes 1. It's 2 expensive.
Okay.
So no one is a cat. There are people. Yeah, but sorry if it offends anyone, but cats aren't terribly bright. If you ever catch them when they don't think they're being watched, or observed, they're not very bright. So.
We had a cat before we moved, and it would just continually walk into a window, thinking that the door's open.
But then, as soon as anyone looks at them, they think, "Oh yeah, I'm really smart." No.
Sounds like you've got unfinished business with a cat somewhere. Some sort of rival.
Is it a cat rival? You know you've sunk in life if your rival is a cat. Right, okay. So that wasn't too bad. I can live with that. So it is over to you.
Right, back to me.
Who do I need to bribe to get a perk that changes dog handler into iBot handler?
Ooh, that'd be fun. Ooh, I
I wonder if there's anything like that coming out.
John Wick is going to have to deal with Big Dave.
Yeah, you think?
The only person here that I think could finish Big Dave off is John Wick. So I'm going to.
Cat rival, you got to be kidding me, kissing me. Look me out. We're not going to get a cat pants.
This week.
Yeah.
Charlie's on them.
It'll be Feline Fridays.
Oh, no. Right, so John Wick is going to make a move to here.
Yeah, we're going to make a move.
He's going to make a move, and he's going to fire his combat shotgun at Big Dave.
Fine.
Can Big Dave take a shotgun?
I reckon Big Dave can.
Let's see. Right, so I'm hitting on a 4. Oh, there we go.
You get a quick action, so...
I do get a quick action. It's a decent roll otherwise. I'm going to quick action... In fact, no, I'm going to prepare. Can I have a prepared token?
Oh, you may. I just happen to have a box full of tokens.
Oh, you're so kind. Right, that is John Wick's activation. John Wick is the sole survivor loner. The cat puns are making them feline good. Oh... This gets harder and harder every week, you know that?
There'll be an anti-pun clause that we will put into it. Oh, that was awful. Right, okay. Oh, God, this dad jokes. Right.
I expected better from you.
Did you? I did. Right. So you got quick action, so that's all he's all activated.
Yep.
Right. So I just want to get it on. In Fallout.
Okay.
No, I have a terrible luck.
So what you're saying is Big Dave is activating?
Big Dave he's large and in charge. Right, so here we go. That's not going to be enough for a charge, so I will move in here, and that'll be enough for me to walk into...
Oh, I'm going to close the chat in a minute. This is... Steve might take it personally. This is awful. Right. Charlie, why did you allow us to do this? It's all his fault.
You knew what you were getting into.
Oh, this is like the golden years when it was just us on the dev team.
Yeah. Fun fact, we were the first two. We're the first two on the war games.
Right. Is that 2 actions?
That's 2 actions. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to react.
Sure.
And I'm going to hit you with a sledgehammer.
So this is going to be interesting. Let's see. Let's see what. Ooh. Also, bear in mind, at the end of the round, I get to a radiation burst. But will that?
That won't affect me. Well, it will because I'm 4+1.
Yeah. So
it depends how much radiation it gives off.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. With a sledgehammer, so it's yellow for the sledgehammer, and it is adding a black dice because I'm now strength 7.
Yes.
So hitting on a 7. That's a hit.
Yeah.
So that is 2 damage to armor break.
2 damage to armor break. I have 2+1. So
you just get your +1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
So you take 1 damage.
That's fine. So this is where, because they have endurance 13, there's going to be a lot of tokens on the table coming up.
Has endurance 13?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay. Maybe I should have shot
in
you
the
a
crazy,
bit more earlier.
in the crazy world of Wasteland Catch Wrestling, you've got a... yes, and I was about to say, I haven't finished my... I've got to do the radiation burst as well.
Go ahead, yeah.
Let's see, that is... blue?
Is it blue?
On bottle?
So you need to roll blue dice.
Yeah.
On a bottle, you'll explode. Hey.
There we go. So that would be 1 radiation damage.
Okay, so the only one around me, well, the only one around Big Dave is the XO1 armored John Wick, and he has 4+1 armor.
Yeah.
So he shrugs off the radiation.
Yeah.
Okay.
But imagine it looks so cool. There's Dragon Ball Z moment. Which was...
Right. Is it back to my turn?
It is
now?
back to you.
Okay. I don't actually have that many targets because you're getting into combat with me quite well. So I think I'm going to do...
Oh, radiation heals up ghouls. I don't think I've got any damage on these fellas around here at the moment.
Not currently, but it's something to note.
Yes.
So I think I'm going to do is that Jeeves is going to answer the call. He's going to answer the challenge that you have faced him. He's going to come backstage to see the general manager, Beans. He's going to fire his Protectron hand laser. See if he's in short range. He's not. So, not Beans. Beans is the target, but Jeeves will be attacking him.
Yeah.
So he's hitting on a 3. Unfortunately, that is a miss. Back over to you, Giles.
So this is a challenge.
It is a challenge.
This is a challenge. This is a challenge. So this is like a backstage brawl.
Yeah, of course.
So I'm going to activate Beans. Official Fallout token to activate. She's heroic, so Beans is heroic. So before I do anything, I will roll that.
Oh, nothing this time.
Nothing. So I'll move. Now I finally actually have a unit who can shoot. So,
well, I mean, hitting on a 3 technically is can shoot.
Yes. Well, don't ruin this for me. Okay, so I'm going to shoot the projectile hand laser. This is going to be some robot on robot. It's a robot. So it's gone from wrestling now to Robot Wars. So...
Oh, perfect.
Right.
I think we all grew up with some wrestling and Robot Wars, didn't we?
Yeah. No,
So
not
8
with a roll like that.
Down to 7 is not a hit.
Definitely not. Okay.
Okay. Who do I have left to activate? I think I have this Minuteman and Penny. So the Minuteman is going to take a shot at Beans. The ref ain't going to like it.
So like 1, 2.
It's your first warning. No, I'm not. Let's leave them to their little. Let's leave them to their scrap.
So I mean, I've got a couple of ghouls flanking.
You do have a couple of ghouls flanking. So 1, 2.
I mean, if you move from there, there's one who's definitely in shot, one's in cover. Claim
so I'm going to take a shot at this one. You may claim cover. I will allow you that.
Yeah.
So
I do think that Minutemen is one of my favourite Fallout minis. I do like them.
You've got some on the way, haven't you?
I do. I will be doing a Minuteman faction at some point.
A little Minuteman army led by Preston.
I will
a version of Preston, maybe?
A version of Preston, I imagine.
The Giles Preston.
Right. Gaston Parvy, I think.
Gaston Parvy.
Yeah.
Oh wow, excellent. So this Minuteman is hitting on a 3 because you're in cover.
Yeah.
An 8 is definitely not a 3. So that is the end of that Minuteman's activation. Can I have a few more ready tokens? We might want to get more out because we only got enough out.
What do you need?
Just leave the pot open. You know, we'll grab them as we need them.
Right. Okay. So let's have a little look. See what is going on here. So I feel that I can move this ghoul, and then he will be.
Ooh, another charge.
Come back. So I'll move him over there, and for that one, I will take a black charge for the next activation.
Excellent.
Okay, and are you fully activated? You have that?
I'm not. He's activated. I have my sentry bot.
Cool.
Penny
So I have one more.
I've still got to go.
Oh,
yeah.
no, you have. I thought you'd gone. Ah. So this guy hadn't actually activated yet. No.
Right. So,
I'm so eager to get stuck in.
I know. So Penny is actually... He's currently stuck where he is because he cannot move up. So I might have to start going round. Or I could fire a missile into combat. And you know what? I think that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm going to position myself so I can fire at Big Dave. I'm going to hope that I hit. So because this is combat, it's easy to hit. So I'm actually hitting on an 8 now. Big Dave is my primary
main event prize match. Yeah, so we have a main event and we have an undercard. And we also have a kind of on the prelims we have a ghoul and a dog.
Well, this is outside the ring. This is where like the manager comes in.
Yeah, this is the prelims. This is going to be the main event, and that's the.
So I've missed with the missile.
When are the paint streams coming back?
I don't know. They it could be after Fallout Friday.
Yeah,
and I think next week is the finale, so possibly the week after that.
So let's see what happened. You missed, did you?
I missed, so I need to scatter again. So if you give that a spin, so it's on Big Dave's head. It's going to scatter this way. It's going to hit this ghoul here. Right, excellent. So because it hits this ghoul.
Camera freeze again.
So it hits all these people here.
Yeah.
So we'll begin with the sentry bot hitting itself with 2 armor break, 2 damage.
There are still 3 ghouls up for naming. Otherwise, I will go ahead and name them all.
So I just need to take 1 damage then, because I don't have enough armor. So can I have 1 damage token?
Sure. Penny? And how much is my guy taking? 1 as well, is it?
So
everyone
here has taken 2 damage to armor break.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Dogmeat, or Best Boy as he is known, has 3 physical armor, down to 1. He saves none, but that will take 1, so he will take a 2nd physical damage.
Yeah.
If you could pass me 1 more. My Minuteman here will also take. I need a 1 because he has radiation.
Sorry,
yeah.
There you go.
Thank you very much. Getting very token heavy here.
Would love to see Crash Vertibird or Liberty Prime being paged on stream. I don't know if they would trust us with a Liberty Prime. If you want to donate a Liberty Prime, I'm more than happy to cover it in silver paint and drench it in some sort of wash and be done with it.
And then we'll use the word that John Webb doesn't allow us to use. Yeah. Dry brush.
Oh, I'm a dry brush so badly.
So the Minuteman now will take 2 damage, 2 armor break. I think he only has 2 armor. He does, so he takes 2 damage. And your ghoul will now take 2 damage, 2 armor break.
I've already applied the damage. He won't be able to block that.
Right. Penny has now fully activated.
Right. So I still have 1 more ghoul in reserve.
Ooh. Is he coming out from the crowd?
I think what I'm going to try and do is he's going to tag up with Big Dave.
Oh wow!
And he is going to get ready to rumble. He's coming out with like a steel chair or a desk fan, as it's the Wasteland. Just a fan.
Well, you can attack straight away because that was just 1 action.
Exactly. Yeah. So for the folks at home, I have to use the official Fallout activation tokens. Right. So he will get pretty good bonus here. So it's 2 black and 2 green. If you just clear the dice tray.
Yeah. Yes, I'm always playing survivors on stream, but I'm painting up a raiders army at home, which will make its debut once I finish painting. Wowee. Okay.
So
John Wick might have trouble here against this tag team.
He's up against the ropes, so to speak. So that will be 4 physical damage. 1 armor break. He doesn't get a quick action, unfortunately, which is
okay. I have got armor boost tokens and I've been using them. Yeah. Oh. So I have 3 + 1 armor. Did you get an armor break? You got 1, so I'm 2 + 1 armor. That's 4 damage, right? Yeah. Oh, I take it. Oh, I take 3.
So this is what we like.
I take 3 damage. Can I have a 3 damage? So in fact, I take 2 because I have 1 armor boost token left. There we go.
Son of a gun. Raiders are cool. Get ready to paint lots and lots of leather straps.
Well, I'm using the Raiders models, but I'm converting them. They're not actually Raiders.
We have talked in great length about our proposed armies, and I think they're going to be really fun. Raiders are so cool and fun. They are kind of glass cannons, especially like you run around, you shoot things and something, but they can be quite fragile. I think I played them on stream once and I got splattered.
Badly. I think
I enjoy them. I enjoy them as a faction though, especially mainly the models are cool for anyone growing up.
I tend to play armies that hoard more than don't. So I do well at Raiders. You'll know all through testing I chose to play the Raiders. Yeah. And I think I did quite well. So,
Veteran Raider with heroic and double barrel shotgun is
it's
the one.
It's my calling card.
It's the one. Okay, cool. So that was a pretty successful charge there.
That was really good.
Yeah. Okay. So I think that is all my guys now activated.
Yeah. I think I've got this Minuteman here.
Yeah.
Who's going to take a shot at this ghoul. Is that ghoul number 1, 2, 3, or 4?
He is a name. I mean, if people aren't going to be naming, I've already got some names lined up.
What sort of names have you got there?
So I think the one who's just charged the Soul Survivor, I think I would call him Beautiful Stephen.
That's Beautiful Stephen.
That's Beautiful Stephen.
No relation to Steve behind, or maybe.
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 I mean, how long do ghouls live for after meta? I think we'll leave the other two up for grabs in case people do want to name any characters.
Yeah. Looks like the sun is setting on the Vims. Now hold on a moment there. It is only round 3?
It's round 3.
It's round 3. I think I've got a little bit of fight left in me.
What you gonna do when Dave Mania runs wild all over you? All he knows is how to say brother in a really like grunty way. Brother.
That is a hit on the ghoul.
Cool.
On the currently unnamed ghoul.
Unnamed ghoul.
For free energy damage. Take
they
that.
actually do have 2
They do
energy
have 2
damage. They're
energy
good for that. So let's see if I can.
Blocks 1, takes 2.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that's not enough because he is now dead.
He was hit with a missile a moment ago.
So that's a shame. We didn't get a chance to charge. So one less ghoul for you guys to name. So
okay, so I think
that is all my activations done. I think that's yours as well.
I've got one more action.
Oh, really?
I do.
Oh, he does.
That's the first action.
Oh, I don't think you want any of Big Dave.
You know what? I'm going to take the bait. I'm going to fire at Big Dave.
Ghoul Randy Savage.
Oh, I love it. Macho Ghoul Randy Savage that's an incredible name. I'm going to fire at Big Dave. I'm going to fire into combat. So I'm hitting on a 7. That is a hit. I need to determine who I hit.
Yeah.
So 1 will be Big Dave.
Yeah.
2 will be Beautiful Stephen.
Yeah.
3 will be John Wick.
Yeah.
4 will be Big Dave.
Okay.
That was a really weird sentence. It hits Big Dave.
That's fine.
Okay, that is 2 energy damage, 1 armor break.
So it's not
on
too
the
bad.
one, the only super heavyweight champion.
He has 3+1. So he's
3+1. So he's down to
again,
2+1.
he has endurance for days. He's been in the gym. He's been working hard. So
he blocks 2. He's fine. Shrugs it off.
Shrugs it off.
Oh, Big Dave is going to be a pain to take down. I feel.
He is a brute. Shame his name Mr. Handy. So, I think my Mr. Handy has been on one of the streams before.
You have a pair of Mr. Handys, don't you?
I have one Mr. Handy, but it's called Buzzkill.
But
I love Mr. Handy, I love Concept, but they never work for me. I do no damage with them at all. They're just such a disappointment. It's always my dog and Soul Survivor alone who does all the work. Right.
I think that might be the end of the round.
That is. So, what happens at the end of the round, Ethan?
At the end of this round?
Yeah.
Nothing, because everyone's on the board now.
I'm talking about deck.
Technically, Giles, you draw an event at the start of the round. So at the start of round 5, we'll have the Boom event card.
which was... we agreed this. Right. Never mind. If a sentence does not work for you, that means you're not its owner. No. I mean, does anyone truly own a robot? Yeah, ask them.
Shall we pull away our used card?
I think we shall.
Yeah, let's get back on track. Because John Wick here.
Daylight's burning.
Daylight's burning, and John Wick has got...
He's got his hands full.
He's got his hands full.
Right, okay, so...
How many models do you have currently?
I currently have 4.
You have an advantage, my friend.
Ooh, so... I mean, let's get the main... Let's get the surprise main event going.
Surprise main event?
I think...
Oh.
So I am within charge range. So first I'm going to roll for VATs, see if anything happens for Beans. Well, you know, they are quite a squishy faction.
Ooh, okay.
So I will be charging in. Where's my Protectron? Protectron. So, I forgot I have a fighting ability of 1.
Well, that's why you generally shoot with the gun.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think we had a we had a theme going. But anyway, strange things have happened. So I shall take a green for the charge, black because he is strength 8.
So if you're using the gun, you don't get the extra black. But if you're using your fist, you do.
Yeah, exactly. So I feel like in the spirit of things, we're gonna have a robot punch up. So it's a wrestling match.
So yeah, let's fight. Okay.
Let's fight. Let's
Gentleman's agreement.
This could be.
This is going to be
this could be the most long-winded fight in the game of Fallout, where two models with a fight of 1 or agility of 1 are going to duke it out. So let's go.
It might have to be. It might have to come down to the ref calling it. To be honest.
That was actually pretty.
3.
That was so close.
I thought you were taking the green.
Oh, I did. Oh, yeah.
No. Okay then. So that is. So remember, you are heroic with
Yeah, I get a.
So you can do a quick action.
Yeah, exactly.
A quick action attack.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to shoot. So if I shoot you, that will put me again. I'll have to be hitting on a 1 though.
You will be hitting on a 1, but
yeah. But actually, would it be? Yeah.
Yes, you can't get worse than hitting on a 1.
I'm fighting dirty. This is the equivalent of bringing the steel chair.
Oh, are you the heel then?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Beans is the heel today.
Right. So that is.
What's the good guy in wrestling called?
I think that's the face.
The face, yes. So Jeeves is the face. Beans is the heel.
I mean, that's just a matter of perspective, you know.
Oh, is it? Okay.
That's just your opinion, man. Was that not hit? No, it wasn't.
No.
So Battle Protectrons only hit. They have agility of 1, and that's their combat rating for melee. So it's you need a prayer basically to hit. So again, I actually hit shooting.
Wow. Okay.
So that will be 2 energy and 1 armor break.
2 energy, 1 armor break. Okay. So Bad Protectron has 2 energy, so I'm down to 1. I take 2 damage.
Pew pew.
The first blood has been drawn in this fight. Do robots bleed?
Again, does anyone own a robot? Do robots bleed? Do they dream of electric sheep? Who knows? It's
wow, Giles, you.
This is philosophy with Modiphius.
Cheeky first blood. Ooh, I like that. Just oil. Yeah, there's oil all over the ring.
Black blood of the earth. If you know what that reference is, you win no prizes. Right, okay. I'm not in a position to give anyone prizes.
Excellent. So, next.
Just a nod,
Just a nod.
Just a nod.
Wow.
Just
I don't know. What
just a slightest nod. Jason it will be in Belgium. Go, I know. Any chance to have a Fallout Friday stream at 11 p.m. GM for us to watch? Perhaps you should. Hey, fly us over and we can do one live for you.
You would have to definitely ask Steve for that one.
Yeah.
11 p.m. It's going to be late night at Modiphius. That one, isn't it?
Yes, that we will pass it on to other people. I say give the people what they want.
Give the people what they want.
Reward us financially for doing so. Right. It's over to you, my friend.
I think I'm going to have to go with John Wick. John Wick's got to start putting some punches into Big Dave, or Big Dave's just going to rip him to shreds. That is 2 quick actions, though.
Nice.
Which is pretty good.
So you're using the sledgehammer you got?
I'm using a sledgehammer.
Nice.
And I'm hitting on a 7. And that is a hit. That is a hit for 2 damage, 2 armor break.
Okay. Alright. So he has 2 plus 1, doesn't he? So just made it a 1.
He does it again. Big Dave.
Okay, how much was that? Was it 2 damage you were doing?
Yeah, 2 damage. You're absolutely fine. Oh. So I'm going to roll luck to see if I can charge my crit. Oh, no, I can't. I've only got 1 luck left. So.
Right.
I'm going to hit you again. Oh, I saw the crit. It rolled back to an X. But that's fine, because I've got a quick action attack. That's a hit.
The referee calls foul. This is like 1, 2. Oh.
I've got a rope break.
Yeah, just grab the rope.
That is 3 physical damage.
3 physical damage.
2 armor break.
Okay, let's see if I can get another 1. No.
You're going to take 2 physical damage there.
That's absolutely fine.
That leaves you with 10 wounds remaining.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So,
and I have charged my crit. So what I will do is I will prepare with my final quick action. And it'll be over to you.
Okay, so I think Big Dave needs to step up because he's being upstaged by Beautiful Stephen. Beautiful Steve. Right. So this is the wrestling perk, which is the first time I've actually had to use this. It's all playing Fallout. So you'll be at a -2 when you're engaged with this person, and any outnumbered bonus versus the engaged enemy may be yellow instead of green. And also, if you disengage, it's difficult terrain. So,
okay,
cool.
That's fine.
So I will take.
So I'm on -2 to hit you for now.
When you're engaged with me, yes.
Okay.
So if you react, that will be a further penalty to you.
That's fine.
So that will be for the. So this is my standard strike will be yellow green. I get the black for being for charging and being strength.
You get the second black for being strength 7.
Yep.
And then you outnumber me, which is either a green or because of your perk, you can turn it to a yellow.
Yeah. So I'm going to open this up before I roll. Green or yellow. So bearing in mind I hit on a 7 with bladed glowing one. So do I want to crack you like a peanut? So
I've got 2 endurance left on my power armor.
I'm going to crack you.
You're going to crack.
I'm going to go for it. This is.
Here we go. So you're for 7 or less.
Like a peanut. I guess you crack peanuts, nuts, walnuts.
Some sort of nut. Yeah.
I just chose a nut at random. Don't judge me. That's
nice. Perfect. Well, it's not that good actually.
Easy. Well, he has a hard shell.
He does have a hard shell. That is 3 physical damage, 2 armor break.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Okay, that's pretty good. So it's all good. It's all right. So I'm 3 plus 1 down to 1 plus 1. No, I take 2 physical damage.
Yeah,
that's gonna degrade my power armor, and now I'm gonna react to that.
Yeah,
and I have a charged crit on my sledgehammer.
So that will hit automatically, which will negate any minus penalties.
Okay. That's a pretty good roll. So that is 5 physical damage, 1 armor break.
Right, okay. 5.
So I'll pass you on.
Red
you. 3.
They have, was that energy or physical?
It's physical.
2 plus 1.
So you only save 1, you take 4. Ooh. This isn't looking good for Big Dave.
So, okay.
What is Big Dave going to do?
Big Dave actually...
He has another action.
Yep.
Did you roll VATS for him?
I didn't actually.
Would you like to?
Oh yes, I think I will do that. Thank you.
Thank you, Commander... KA1 Cairo 5?
The Commander.
The Commander, yeah, for 100 bits. Because you've donated 100 bits, you get to name one of the models in this battle. Obviously not the ones that have already been named.
But we do have a ghoul up for grabs.
We have a few ghouls up for grabs. We have a few Minutemen up for grabs. So just put in the chat what you would like to name one of those minis, and Steve will update the roster for you.
Okay, so I think I'm going to just attack.
So you have...
Got my black.
You have a full attack and a...
So I always forget this. Do I get an additional green, or because of him being a support, though, I will
But you can turn that to yellow because
exactly, yeah. What's the life count of Big Dave? Big Dave is currently on...
he's taken 7.
7. So he's still pretty good.
Yeah. So...
I'll update the tokens in a minute.
Yeah, no worries. I know where you're up to. Oh, Big Dave just does not miss, does he? That is, what, 4 physical damage?
Yeah.
Oh, 4 physical damage, 1 armor break. That takes my 4 armor down to 3 armor. So I'm definitely taking some damage today. Ooh, okay, I block 1. I take 3. I have 3 health left on the sword. So I'm going to use my last look. See if I can reduce the incoming damage. I cannot. Okay. That is a classic me roll. So can I have a single point of damage?
This is hard work. It's like I've got you on the turnbuckles, and it's just there's those little punches.
I'm calling for a rope break. This is the
referee's like, no, he's good. Cool. So I think I've got. Let me just show that Big Dave's been activated.
You've got a two quick actions.
Yeah,
left on
I
Big
think I'm
Dave.
going to take another attack. Big David's. I think Big David's just going on the attack. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Let's
so.
do this. Let's do this. Well, after this attack, we will.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Thank you, eagle-eyed viewer. You hate me so much. It's fine. I'll take another black.
Oh,
look at that.
That's disgusting.
Taste the rainbow.
You're the worst. Oh my gosh, Big Dave. So you charged your crit.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's a fully charged crit. That is another 4 damage, 1 armor break, taking me down to 3 armor. Yeah, it is. I block 2. I take 2. So, I've got 1 health left.
And then
2 of them will turn into radiations.
And then finally, he then gets to do a radiation burst.
Oh no! But remember, radiation won't kill me here because it goes up my physical armor.
Oh yeah.
He's out.
He's
out of armor boost.
He's out of armor.
Yeah. Where have you been?
So that was. I feel good about myself for that.
Oh. Hello.
What's going on?
It's Friday cake time.
Oh wow. Friday.
So,
because you guys are streaming while there's a party next door.
There's a party next door.
It's Chris's birthday.
It's Chris's birthday. Wow. Okay.
So cake.
Let's everyone get a happy birthday to Chris Birch in the chat.
If you want to give Chris a present, why don't you subscribe or donate?
No, bad. We don't do that. Unless we do.
Yeah.
I don't know what type of cake this is.
We're about to find out. It's cake. Right.
Incredible.
Right. Okay. So. Sorry. I apologise.
So roll the blue dice.
Yes.
See if you do your radiation burst.
I need bottles, don't I?
You do.
Alright.
There we go. So that's
bottles.
1 radiation burst. I still have 4 rad resistance. I'm fine.
Well, I'd say that was a very successful.
Wow, Big Dave is disgustingly good.
Yes. Speaking of disgusting, I'm just going to give you a cake. Sorry.
Oh, don't worry about it, mate. What type of cake is it?
I have a toffee cake. Coffee? Kavoffee. Right. Okay, it's over to you now.
Over to me. So, I really wish I could disengage with John Wick. But what I'm actually going to do is beat up this ghoul here with Best Boy.
I think it is. You guys should wrap this up and go play. Wargaming is our life. This is our
You
party.
keep your parties in your cake. Give us dice and miniatures.
Dice before death.
Hold on now. They didn't. No. Let's not go there, Oliver, please. Right, where are we up to? I'm gonna. Where's my dog? There he is. So Best Boy is gonna hit you. Hitting on a 5. Of course he does. Of course he does. Not even cake could make this moment better. Because that is an X.
Ooh. I don't know if that's a cake or miss. But either way, it's delicious.
Generated a quick action there.
Yeah.
Or an action point. So my second action, my second full action is... Ooh, there we go. That is a hit for 2 damage, 2 armor break on that ghoul.
Okay. They have no... Ooh, I'm gonna make
That's
sure
just 2 damage.
Yeah, so make sure I do not lose his 2 damage yet.
We know he's got a crit. Okay, and I think I've still got 1 luck left on the dog. Which I do not get. Okay, so I've not got a charge crit, but I will quick action hit you. Hitting on a 3. That is not a 3.
Okay. Alright. That's a little thing. Right, okay, so I will attack back with that ghoul. I think that's the only thing to do now. That is green, yellow for those ghouls. And they aren't strength 7, are they? They are just a mere... They're strength 6, which is annoying.
I mean, they're still very good.
Right, so I'll be hitting on 6s. There we go. That's a fail for the first attack.
Oh, wow. Giles.
First of all, missed.
I have not rolled a successful look, I don't think. Maybe I've got one. One look this...
Right, let's see if I can just turn this around.
That's a hit.
That will be for 2 physical damage, 1 armor break.
2 physical damage. My free armor goes down to 2, of which I save both.
Cool.
Best boy is... he's still alive, surprisingly. He's died very early on the other games I've played with him. So
I'm doing good. I can't bring him. It's my heart killing a dog, you know. Even if it's been mauling my ghoul.
I know. I mean, like Charlie aims for him. Charlie, he's very cruel.
He's not right.
He's not right.
That boy.
He's not right.
No. Right. Okay. I think his birthday has passed, so we'll have to remember that for next year, won't we?
Yeah. Shall we? We went out in the summer for Charlie's birthday. Were you there?
I might have been away.
Yeah, that was it.
I was away. Or either that. I was at home painting miniatures because I don't party. That is my party. Just one more thin coat, and then I'll go to bed. Right, okay.
Right, is it my turn?
It is your turn.
Right, let me just whack a used Martinet's dog meat to remind me.
Oh, sorry, yeah, so it's your turn. And so these guys are gone. Big David's gone. John Wick's gone.
So Penny is going to move to get a nice clear shot at this point here. I'm going to see if I can fire at this point here and only hit your ghouls.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a bold strategy.
It is
Let's
bold.
see if it pays off.
It's not gonna. Watch this. I'm about to kill the Soul Survivor.
I'm about to mess this up.
Oh. So that is an orange scatter again.
Hit your dog.
No. It scatters to here. I need a yellow. I've covered all of my range rulers up. So I think I'm still going to hit...
You're going to hit Beautiful Steve.
Beautiful Steve. So Beautiful Steve takes 2 physical damage.
Okay, I will roll red. He has
finished my
king. Yeah, 1. Okay, so if I can at least block a little bit of it. No, he takes 2 physical damage. That's fine.
And that is your activation.
Cool. So I have Beautiful Steve to go. He is the only one who hasn't activated yet.
Coolio.
So he will just do a feral ghoul swipe. So he will get an assist from the man himself, Big Dave. This is like throwing your Soul Survivor to the turnbuckles, and he gets ready to do the clothesline.
Oh, okay.
It's poetry in motion.
Beautiful Steve is pre-war life was Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Let's see, first of all.
Yeah, let me clear all this for you.
Come on. Come on, Beautiful Steve. That's a hit.
That is definitely a hit.
It will just be for 2 physical damage.
2 physical damage. So I still have 4 physical armor.
Yeah.
If you haven't done any armor break,
sadly not.
There it is, right at the back. Okay. I have 4 armor, and I have 1 health remaining. So as long as I don't roll a 1, and that's the wrong dice.
I am wearing my wargaming t-shirt. The kids will roll their dice.
The kids will roll their dice. Okay, I'm fine. I'm fine. It's fine.
I'm waiting for something that's the bottom line because Beautiful Steven says so. It's good.
Excellent. Does Beautiful Steve have a second attack he'd like to attempt?
Yes, he will. It's a hell yeah. He gets his 2 greens. That's a hit.
7-6.
For 2 damage and 2 arm break. Can you smell what Beautiful Steve is cooking?
He's now the Rock.
He's all of them. They've just been watching on repeat in their little ghoul minds, can just take little catchphrases like "woo."
Are they all members of the Wasteland Wrestling Federation?
Yeah.
Are they? Okay, so that was 2 armor break. I have 1 health left. So if I roll a 1, I'll die. If I roll a 3 or a 4, I will die.
Yes, sounds good to me. In game.
Watch this.
3?
Oh no. All right then. That is, and I'm out of luck, so I can't reduce the damage. That is 1 dead Soul Survivor.
This is what happens when Ghoulmania runs wild all over the place, brother.
I was expecting you to sort of rip your shirt.
No, because I need shirts. I'll be walking around London with just ripped shirts.
Okay,
that was
move that over there. Oh, this has changed the tide of the battle. When you and Charlie played with Big Dave, who won?
Well, this is the debate. You see, I did a lot of damage to his cherry girl, whatever her name was.
Cherry, yes.
But it was decreed that he had won, and I don't know what the viewers think. I mean, was it a robbery? I think it was a robbery. It was a cage match, and Dave was just.
It's a bit of a low blow, or.
I just think the referee just didn't, there was a referee's decision.
Oh, wow.
Referee decision, but it's not going to a referee's decision. No.
This is no holds barred. There is no referee. This match.
It's Hell in a Cell.
Hell in a Cell.
It's, okay, right. So I think that's all my guys are activated. You still actually have.
I still have a Minuteman who can now fire at Big Dave.
Yeah, they.
So I'm hitting on 5.
Yeah, there was outside interference. It's like the referee came in, he got involved, and he started kicking Big Dave when he was down.
I'm actually close enough to this guy that I'm hitting on a 7.
Ooh. Oh, yes, you had the Minutemen activation.
That is 3 energy damage, 2 armor break on Big Dave.
That's fine. Big Dave can take it.
Can Big Dave take it?
I think he can. I hope he can. He has 3 + 1.
3 + 1.
So be down to.
So he's definitely
1 +
taking
1.
some?
He'll take some, but.
He'll take most.
How much is that?
3, so you'll take 2.
Ooh.
And we're going to go for a second shot then. Have these.
It's getting hot in here.
Oh, 10. 10 isn't good enough, unfortunately.
Oh, no, it's getting cooler now. Here is it getting hot.
Okay. So what I'll do now is I'll move this Minuteman to here. And I'll take a shot at Big Dave with him as well.
If you're going to shoot the king, you best not miss. Because Big Dave is going to run wild. He's going to...
Giles, it's always a pleasure to stream with you. Even though this is the first time we've streamed together.
There are many unedged...
To work with you.
Many unedged streams. Oh, no. A vault of them. You vault somewhere.
Hitting on a 7. That is a 7.
Yeah.
That is 2 energy damage, 1 armor break.
Big Dave sees that. Blocks it.
Blocks it all. Very good, Big Dave. I think the only person I have left to activate is Jeeves.
Yeah.
Jeeves is going to punch Beans right in the kisser, you know?
I mean, not many people are going to take... bearing in mind, generally people don't take heroic and with wrestling perks.
No. This is very much a themed battle around Big Dave being an absolute beast.
Yeah. I mean...
There's a reason he's the super heavyweight champion.
Yeah.
Yeah?
When they made him, they broke the mold.
Jeeves misses his first hit.
Yeah.
Good old Beans parries out the way. Maybe a block. Second hit. Classic. Jeeves. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm not worried in any way. Annoyed a little.
That's well.
Worried not. Alright, I'm now fully activated.
Cool.
So let's pull away these used markers.
Cool. Right. So let's have a look at the model count.
First off,
So I believe this is we're going to the last round now.
No, we're in round 5 now.
Ooh, everything to play for.
There we go. You've got an event card.
Low sun. The weak light drains the contrast from the surrounding area. All investigation checks are at -2 penalty. So stadium lights are going down, centering in on the ring.
We're into the end game now.
Let's get. How many caps is Big Dave now? Honestly, he is. We have him at 220 for this particular.
This particular build, we have him at 290. He's heroic and has the wrestler leader ability.
Right. So that's 220, 60, 10, and 10. Yeah.
He's 290 points currently.
So that's for an average 500 cap game. You will not get a lot of value out of having a Big Dave.
Well, I think we're playing 650-ish caps. So
yeah.
I'd bring Big Dave to that sort of game because obviously he's wiping the floor with everyone, so he's doing well. 661 versus 662.
Bearing in mind, all the other people in my faction have been gunned down pretty much, bar 2 ghouls, so it balances out. So I think this happened in the last game I played with the creature faction, that they took a lot of damage and it was like 2 guys at the end of it. So Yeah, exactly. So
does it look like I have the advantage?
So you're now the underdog.
Am I the underdog?
Right. Okay.
Right. It's your turn, Giles.
Cool. So, I know what's going. Let's just be honest. We're going to roll that.
Oh, here comes. Is this the Big Dave?
Yeah.
Oh, here he goes.
Who is his target?
Straight for Penny.
Yeah, he's going to go straight for Penny.
Okay.
This is a showdown.
Oh.
Right. He's a one-man army, thank you.
He is a one-man army. He's disgustingly powerful. And you play him really well.
If I ever did the Fallout RPG, I will be Big Dave.
Oh, okay.
Maybe Big Dave prior to Big Dave, like a prequel or a backstory.
Do you think Big Dave and Holland would be friends?
I think so.
Do you think Big Dave bullies Holland?
I think Big Dave is a pussycat. Right, so I've got a crit charged up.
You did have a crit charged up, and you've got a second action to use.
Yes.
So,
right. So here we go. So let's get this over.
So let's count this out. So you have yellow-green for your bloated glowing ones.
That's right.
Okay.
So we'll put these in here. Yellow-green.
You have a black dice for your charge.
Yep.
You have a black dice for being strength.
He's strength 7.
Yep. Do you get anything for critting? Anything extra?
You
get an extra yellow. And this is an auto hit.
Yeah. So let's roll these bad boys.
I think we're about to see the end of Penny also. Be kind.
So that will be...
That's 4
damage and 1 armor break. Not super great, but let's see how that goes.
You say that, but these bad sentry bots, they haven't got great armor.
No.
So, actually, that armor break takes me down to +1 only.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to take 3 damage. Wow, okay. So I've now taken 4 on Penny.
We'll move Big Dave's damage down
damage
here.
with him, okay.
Yeah.
So I think what we're going to do next is we're going to move.
The mood in the room has suddenly changed. It's like, this is fine.
Oh, what do I do? I'm going to move Penny out of combat with Big Dave. So would you like to take another hit at Penny?
I will certainly love to. Right, okay, so
I think that's everything except the yellow.
that's treated as difficult terrain.
That's
if you
okay.
Disengage. So that will be...
So you're hitting on a 5 this time.
Yes. That's it, yeah.
Just 1.
You are right, sorry.
Yep.
For some reason I thought it was black.
Of course you do.
Yeah.
Of course you do. That is 2 damage. Or 1 damage because I'm +1.
Yep.
There we go. Penny is going to move back. And as Penny always does, he's going to fire a missile at Big Dave. It's probably going to kill a Minuteman here. I'm not going to lie. But you know what? Big Dave's got to go. Big Dave, he needs to be out for the count.
Stop him, he's already dead.
He's already dead. Oh, he hits for the first time. He also kills this Minuteman. That is 3 damage, 2 armor break on Big Dave.
3 damage, 2 armor break. Okay, so I'm on +1 basically.
Penny cares not for Minutemen.
So
yeah, you take 1. You're now on 10 of 13.
This is fine.
It's fine.
This is what Dave's been playing. He's been practicing for all the hours, drilling, practicing.
Is he a handyman on the side, or
he's been drilling his wrestling moves? He's like,
right. That is Penny activated.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I am going to. Looks like Dog Meat's back on the menu. We are going to charge in with Beautiful Stephen.
Beautiful Stephen.
Pending a better name, obviously, if you do subscribe or donate, you get the name of the character. So,
have we had any new characters this episode, Steve, that you can inform us of that we've missed? I think we had the Beatles, Rad Roaches. Yes, Paul.
Okay. The Beatles, yes.
Yes.
Very literally. All right. Okay. Cool. So this will be if I switch over. So that's where I got the confusion from.
Ah, okay.
So feral ghoul swipe is different to bloated glowing one swipe. So
Okay.
Milton, yes, Milton. Oh,
Milton.
Seems like such a lifetime. It seems like a lifetime ago.
Oh, poor Milton.
Right. So black for charge.
Maybe if you do bring Big Dave to the role-playing game, you will finally meet Milton.
And step on him.
And step on him.
Because he's a rat roach. Milton Redux.
Right, so you are black-green.
Yep.
You are black for your charge.
Yeah.
And green for having a friend.
Yeah.
For having a tag partner.
This is the Legion of Doom.
This is the Legion of Doom. Wow. So 5, 4, 3. It's a hit.
Yeah,
it's not a powerful hit, but it's 3 damage. Okay. I block 1.
This is like a wrestling shot. It's like a slap, but it's like this.
I block 1, and then it turns into rad damage.
Cool.
Go ghouls, Sir Monstein in the chat is saying. Right. It is time for Best Boy to retaliate. He's going to take a bite out of the unnamed ghoul, hitting on a 5. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready. Dun, 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 dun,
Oh.
dun, dun.
He's out of luck.
Maybe a second attack.
But I do have a second attack. 6. Still not good enough. Oh. Okay. Back over to you there, Giles.
Alright, so I have my second ghoul. This is just tag team mayhem.
I feel like that's a Saturday morning segment.
Yeah.
And up next we've got Tag Team Mayhem.
Lord, so this ghoul's gonna get onto he's gonna get on the workbench and sort of just like
It's going to do a...
flying elbow, like, yeah. Alright, so that will be again black. And then he'll get an extra green for his tag team work.
Wow.
Oh!
That's a
Oh
good
my
hit.
god! That will be for 2 physical, 1 armor break.
Physical 1 armor break. Takes me down to 2 armor. Oh, I'm going to take 2.
And then start converting that to rad damage.
Oh, I die before that. Dog meat is down. He's down for the count. That's 1, 2, 3.
Second action for him. I'm just really surprised how well I'm doing. It's never happened to me before. This is like overwhelming.
It's fine. I lose on stream all the time.
He can't charge on. He can charge, but he won't be able to act.
No, he'll be out of charge there.
It's fine. He shall. Oh, he will just.
He's going to run against the ropes. Get
get a rebound.
Oh, the gentleman's agreement has been.
Well, he slipped in the ring.
Got
like...
some cheating here from the Furious Four. Ooh. If there was a ref in this, he would not be having it. I can tell you that. Right, I guess it's down to me. Well,
get these jabronis out of here.
You know what? I'm going to go with the. I'm going to have to go with Jeeves. Jeeves is not happy about this. Jeeves is not. Yeah. He's going to hit Bean. He's going to hit on a 1. Not a 1.
To be fair, he's Charlie's character, so you can kill him if you want.
I killed him last game.
I kill you.
I kill you. 7, take 2 is not a 1, unfortunately. No. Jeeves being tag teamed.
I have Beans. I feel we should rename Beans.
You think you should rename Beans?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, there we are. Best boy is an angel now.
Good dogs go to heaven.
Good dogs go to heaven.
And voiced by Burt Reynolds. No, it does not give VATs. Right, okay, so we will... So, I will... Again, it's much of muchness with the Battle Protectron. It's either I shoot for a 1 or I hit for a 1.
Either way, you're going to have an extra green on top.
Yeah, so I'm going to go close combat because that way I get the extra green.
Ooh. Let's see.
What amazing combat did I miss? Oh, Sam Quee.
You'll have to check back on the VOD.
That's a miss.
It's been a good hit though. It's been an absolute bloodbath.
And it's a fail.
Oh, wow.
That would have been that. Can we just there?
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
I just have a Minuteman to go, and that Minuteman is going to fire twice at Big Dave. Can this Minuteman do what no other person has done before?
It's gonna be a crack shot.
Gonna take out the one, the only. Oh, there we go. Just click down. There we go. Big Dave hitting on a 5. 8, 7 is a miss. Oh,
Second, is the tension's high.
I can't watch.
He's bringing an unsanctioned weapon into the ring.
Hey, this is no holds barred. This is no holds barred.
Oh, God.
There we go. That is 2 energy damage, 1
Nice.
armor break.
Okay.
So you go from what? Is that 3 + 1 to 2 + 1?
So, yeah, that is 2 + 1.
2 + 1 to 1 + 1.
Yeah.
Ooh, you're going to take 1. You've got 2 health remaining. As we go into...
That one's doing 2E2 now.
As we go into
Final.
round 6. The event card at the beginning of round 6 is Diamond City Radio. The soft music of Diamond City Radio playing from somewhere in the rubble fades out and the announcer can be heard. Ooh, what is the announcer saying right now?
Wow.
He's on the ropes. Big Dave gearing up for the clothesline.
So,
I think actually now though, I have advantage.
you do. So, you have to... This is where it all counts.
This is where it all counts. So, I can either use the Minuteman and shoot twice at Big Dave, or hope that Penny hits with the missile launcher.
Yeah.
And I think I'm going to play it safe to begin with, and I'm going to go with the Minuteman. Hitting on a 5.
Bear in mind, Big Dave is heroic, so he actually has 1 more
He
health.
does have 1 more health, so he's got 3 remaining.
So that's a hit.
That is 2 energy damage, 1 arm break. That's 1 health taken. Now he's got 2 left.
Yeah.
1 last perfect shot is
Yeah.
all that's needed here, Giles.
Ooh.
This is why the fans keep coming back to Fallout Friday.
Yeah. The tension's
The
unbearable.
tension.
I'm so scared. Oh!
Here we go.
Nice.
That is 3 energy damage on Big Dave.
Okay, but
What's he going to do about it?
let's see if I can block it. 2
So
+ 1.
2 + 1. He blocks all of it.
Yeah.
Big Dave he's one tough boy.
I'll say, right.
Who are you activating?
Big Dave.
Here he
Let's
comes.
get the VAT. Ooh.
He gets 1 quick action. Who's he? He's
It's going.
He's going to charge Penny.
It's,
Oh.
never want to back down from a challenge.
Oh no.
The man of the hour. Right, okay, so again, let's put the dice tray and count the dice out. So that'll be 2 black.
This is the main event. This
So-
is what everyone has come to see.
He
7,
hits.
6, 5. That is a hit. 3 physical damage.
Yeah,
Is it?
not the best.
Not the best. And
But-
I do have +1 armor. If I can find my card. There he is, right on top as always. Oh, taking 1. So taking 2. Sorry. I have 4 health remaining.
Ooh, this is so much tension, folks.
Oh. And we'll be back after these messages.
Right. So it's your activation now.
It is not. You have at least 1 quick action.
Oh, yeah, I do, don't I? So let's see if Big Dave can. I should have taken. Well, we can only dream. Right. So we're going down to. That's it. That's
What are you hitting on?
7.
Hitting on 7?
No, actually, it's 5.
5?
Yeah, because it's -2 because it's quick action.
That it is. That is
Oh, that's a bit better. That is 3 physical damage.
3 physical damage. I still have 1 + 1. Hello, Moros33. Welcome towards the end of our game of Fallout Wasteland Warfare today. Oh, I've just taken another 2 damage. But it is not enough to put Penny down.
No.
Not down.
I haven't pinned you. No. You keep on like...
Keep right on the 2. 1. Gets the shoulder up off the mat. There we go. Right. And I think I'm going to have to activate Penny.
Cool.
Penny is going to fire a missile at Big Dave.
Mutually assured self-destruction.
Mutually assured self-destruction. Hitting.
Big Dave's up to the challenge of pinning the sentry bot, though. If I survive this, it's a moral victory.
That's a miss. That is a big miss. So that is going to scatter. Hey, you know what? This actually isn't that bad for me. Because this hits that guy and that guy.
Beautiful Stephen, no.
Beautiful Stephen, an unnamed feral ghoul too.
You still have time to...
they take 2 physical damage each.
So viewers, you still have time to name the feral ghouls before the end of this stream, so...
So, 2 physical damage on Beautiful Stephen. He's gone. Beautiful Stephen is out of here. He's tapped out.
Yeah.
And the other feral ghoul.
Yeah.
2 physical damage on him also.
He has not taken any.
He's not, but...
No, but he'll take 2.
You still to roll. You roll
your
armor.
No armor breakers there, so... Yeah. No,
he's going to take 2. Okay. Penny's second attack is going to be hitting Big Dave with his empty minigun.
You will be at -2.
I will be at -2. I hit on a 2 anyway, so it really doesn't matter.
So I've got you tied up in like a kind of like some sort of wrestling thing.
We're grappling in the center of the ring.
We're wrestling.
This is
the weirdest wrestling match of all time.
This is a one-in-a-lifetime event. You
he has the
want
wrestler perk, which gives people a -2. Should I double check that before we go? Yep. So attacks of this leader and engage enemy are at -2.
Okay. Hitting on a 1.
Oh, we're so close.
Oh.
You were just reaching for the rope.
Oh, oh no. Okay, it's back over to you there, Giles.
Okay, right. I will attack with this ghoul here. So he gets green and that. Just clear the
I don't think Penny's getting his contract renewed, you know?
No. He'll be on the regional circuit after this. That'll be a hit for 3 physical damage.
3 physical damage. Not battle protection, so that is 1 + 1.
Yeah.
Oh, that takes 2. How much health does a battle protection have?
They have 6.
They have 6. Jeeves has 2 health remaining.
Oh, jeez, I'm going to kill your robot. Almost.
Yeah, right. Big Dave.
Yeah.
He is a superstar. Would you like to attack again?
I would love to attack again.
That back.
Right. That's fair.
Oh, there we go.
I don't feel as bad. You know, it's drama.
Yeah.
So that is him activated.
All of this was rehearsed beforehand, you know?
Yeah.
We've decided how this game will end months in advance. Yeah.
We worked...
We've got a script right in front of us there.
Yeah, it's like... every reaction is like... It's all been carefully choreographed.
Here comes Jeeves then. Jeeves is going to attack... Jeeves is going to attack Bean.
Yeah.
That's not a hit.
No.
Come on, Bean. Come on, Bean.
Misrotate.
Oh, that's still a miss. Jeeves just... These matches, these 2-on-1 matches, they're just very unfair.
This is for the Inter Wasteland title. Beans, yes, Beans will attack.
He's going to attack.
So he'll roll.
It's going to be
That's a quick action.
So it's going to be green, green, black.
Yep. Oh, shooting. If you attack.
It doesn't matter. Let's roll. Oh. I don't think I can stop that. That's what? Is that 4 physical damage?
That is
3 physical damage.
Don't worry, Oliver, it's a fix. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't worry.
As we say in the wrestling.
Don't try this at home.
No.
Yeah.
Do try this at home.
It's really cool.
Yeah. Right.
That Beans gets Jeeves in a headlock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he blasts him.
Just that is Jeeves.
So dark.
Jeeves out.
I'm speechless. So,
The superstars of the Victorious Vims they were like, oh, you know what? This will be fine. It's a bunch of ghouls. Bunch of rad roaches. No one would have thought Big Dave could do what he did. Big Dave took a group of ghouls, you know, a bit down on their luck, and he turned them.
He trained them up,
into a fighting machine. Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
I think that's the end of this round.
I'm stunned. Oh.
And you know what, Charles? You managed to keep Penny from escaping.
Yeah.
So
Very much. I think that defines being stopping from escaping.
You know what? Let's do one more round of combat with these guys. Let's finish off this fight.
Because Penny has a chance to...
Penny has a chance.
So let's...
Penny's going to fire his missile launcher. He misses again.
Let's see if he can wipe out these guys down here.
Oh, okay. It does hit here, though. So
okay.
That'll be 4 physical damage, 1 armor break on both of us.
How much? Sorry?
4 physical damage, 1 armor break.
I can't survive.
I can't survive it either. So a bit of mutually assured destruction there. I'll give you a handshake, Giles. Yeah. It's been an absolute incredible battle. But
is it the end? Question mark. Can you fire a missile into melee? Yeah, absolutely, you can.
You definitely can.
As just evidence here.
What a game! You know what? I'm going to give you the win, Giles.
And now the reigning into Wasteland champion,
Big Dave!
Jobber Ghoul. It seems because Big Dave got splattered.
Okay then. Wow. Well, before we wrap up, should we go through? We got a few of our products on the table.
Yeah, Big Dave's still alive. He's just got to rehab his shoulder. You know, it's just like he'll be back.
It's all fake. It's fine. They're not actual missile launchers.
It's real.
So on the table today, we've had our lovely junk barricades. We've had some of our military barricades as well.
Yeah.
Over here, we've got the Crash Vertibird, one of my favourites. The Nuka-Cola machines.
Yeah, vending machines, yeah.
With the Vault-Tec boxes.
Yeah.
The up-and-coming workbenches. I'm not sure they're out yet. I think last week we said they were, but I'm pretty sure they're not. I've got some Minutemen. We've got the Sentry Bots, glowing ones. We've got, can we rename Charlie, Ethan and Giles? Oh, I don't know. Surely there's a law against that. Yeah. Out of curiosity, Tyler, what would you rename us? Please let us know. But I think we're about ready to...
and also the Crash Vertibird.
Yeah, we've got the Crash Vertibird.
Which was good.
One final thing, thank you to... is it Geek and Son?
Yeah.
Geek and Son for the table. We use it every day. And you can join me and Charlie next Friday at the same time of 3 p.m. in British time.
Yeah, 3 p.m. on Friday.
Where we'll be finishing our Settlement Mode campaign.
Yeah.
I'm sure Giles will be on soon enough.
I'm sure I'll be back. I'll certainly be watching.
Will you?
Oh, no, I'll be working.
Okay, so yes, let us know next time, Arthur. And thank you all for joining us on this, I don't know what the weather's like outside, on this Friday afternoon.
Friday Fallout afternoon, yeah. There you go.
So I've been Ethan.
I'm Giles.
And see you all soon.
Take care. Bye.